Hey, what's up? PSA, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing out there in this crazy world that we living in? Welcome to an episode of Crush Nation Boxing with yours truly, Mr. PSA, aka Crush the Legend. That's giving y'all some quick talk to get your morning started. As me, my morning been started since 12 midnight, some hours ago. I'm doing double duty, so I will be at work all the way until 4 p.m. So far, my morning has been, well, the night been going pretty good. Heard some good talk, some good convo about what's going on. Want to talk about a little bit of everything, not necessarily a main topic. That's why it's an open topic just to get your day started. So get your coffee, your cigarette, your cigarillo, whatever you smoke, plant, whatever you like to smoke. Let's get it together, get your day together. But before you come in, make sure you have washed your face and brush your teeth before you come into the realm of Crush. Shout out to the winning team, t-w-t.com. Make sure y'all get over to the website and check us out. So last night, Southern T was talking about Shakur Stevenson's next opponent. Now, Shakur came out and he mentioned two opponents, which was no other than George Kambosos, and also he called out William Zepeda. Now, for myself, people, I like that. I really wasn't impressed on the Kambosos situation because right now Kambosos does nothing good for Shakur Stevenson resume because he got his ass taxed twice in lopsided fashion by the undisputed King Devin Haney. What's up, Josh? So there's really no need for, in my opinion, there wasn't no need for Shakur to be calling out Kambosos, who is coming off with two back-to-back losses. And I understand he needs to fight a ranked fighter to get up in 135. But even though he's not ranked, he is of the skill set to where no matter who he fights, he's going to get in the rankings. But we already know who we want to see Shakur fight. We already know that's not going to happen right now. But the good thing about this, William Zepeda, he said, hey, man, I'm with the shit, basically. And I like that. So for everybody who was hoping who Shakur would get in the ring with, we was all worrying about that because we didn't want to see Shakur get in there with anybody that he's really too many skill levels above. So William Zepeda is a good fight for Shakur Stevenson at 135. There should be no Shakur haters out there saying that this is a bad fight for Shakur Stevenson. I think it's a great fight because the way William Zepeda boxes. William Zepeda, he's lengthy. He's a stay busy guy. He throw a lot of punches. He got good punch placement. He got a lot of dog in him. The good thing for this fight against Shakur Stevenson, I don't know if he might need to worry about Shakur's pop too much because, he's not known to be a hitter, but he did get hit with some shots from Jojo Diaz. Now, who hits the hardest out of Jojo and Shakur? It's about the same. I never even really sat down and really thought about it and judged their punching power, but I think it'd be a good fight. Is this a walkthrough fight for Shakur Stevenson? We don't know that yet. I'm not going to say that right now. Even though Shakur is one of the best talents in the game, I'm not just going to sit out here and say he's going to run over William Zepeda because we already know when that guy is focused in on coming to Rumble, Zepeda is coming to Rumble. So that's going to be a good fight. I'd rather for it to be Zepeda, somebody who's on a winning streak. Like I said, Kambosos does nothing for Shakur right now because he's damaged goods. And plus, I don't even think George Kambosos is rushing to come back to the sport of boxing right now. Or is he going to come back? I mean, he necessarily don't have to. We can laugh and say he got his ass waxed by Devin Haney twice. Of course we can say that. We knew it was going to happen, but he got paid. So he can fall back and just live his life. I don't think George Kambosos will want to be in a sport and become sort of a the gatekeeper next to the gatekeeper. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know if Cambosis wants to be the gatekeeper out of the gatekeepers. Now, here's my thing about George Cambosis, right? I think it's going to be about the money with him because now my question is, how much did his value drop, or how much his value went up since he fought Devin Haney? Now, because he got his ass beat twice, the first fight Dev ran a jab clinic on him. The second fight we see Dev, fight this dude. Dev was more of a fighter than a boxer, and we know Dev was more of a boxer than a fighter. Doesn't mean he can't fight. Might means that he might not be as good at fighting as he is as boxing. But in that case, the Cambosis fight, he looked pretty good fighting. You see what I'm saying? But we don't know how Cambosis is gonna go about this. And like I said, if his purse value went up, then if Cambosis can get guaranteed money, right? Get guaranteed money, like a nice amount, then most likely he'll probably entertain and stand in the sport and fighting some of these up and coming guys, because even though he's a C+ guy in my eyes, there's guys that's you got prospects and guys who's just coming, just about to be slightly above the prospect area and becoming a early contender. I think that'd be good for Cambosis to fight those type of guys. But there's no need for Cambosis to get in there with another elite guy, because we already know what's going to happen when he fights an elite guy, and he got whitewashed, lopsided twice in one way. So of course we don't want to see that against with Shakur Stevenson and everything else. And I wish fighters stop doing that. I mean, sometimes they have to do it when you're going to fight the same guy and all that, but sometimes that shit can be too much and going overkill, because it's like, okay, now you're trying to fight somebody that that I fought, and I fought them first, but then you want to see and have the fans and all the boxing minds, debate and argue about who beat this person better. And that's something I don't like, because that's why we still have these little arguments or debates and shit about who beat Kell Brook better, who beat Sean Porter better, who fought the better version, and things like that. But when Shakur said Cambosis, I didn't like it because he's coming off with 2 losses. But like I said, he's fighting the Peter, which is good. Now I'm waiting for them to set the date where they want to have that fight at, but that's definitely going to be a good fight. But also what's going on, we don't have a dance partner for my man Boots Ennis. And see this whole situation. I'm gonna talk about the boy a little bit, but I'm gonna do it in a different way, because I really want to focus on what he did more so than what he didn't do. We already know what he didn't do, but there's a lot of shit that he did by not doing what he was supposed to do, and it really messed up the algorithm of the division. All right. So now Bruce Sanders got to find a dance partner, because Errol's going to fight Keefe Poo, and I know a lot of people is surprised that Errol said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Keefe Poo," because we know and been knew for a very long time Errol Spence does not like Keith Thurman. He don't like Keith Thurman. He has his reasons for not liking Keith Thurman. He stated a while ago why you don't like Keith Thurman. He said Keith Thurman is a fake guy, this, that, and other. And when Errol was going for trying to fight Thurman back in the day, Thurman was at the number 10 shit. Y'all know that's Keith Thurman's favorite number, 10, 10, 10. So he told Floyd, he wanted 10 mil to fight Errol Spence back then. Then he was even talking about trying to get 10 mil to fight Boots Ennis. So his favorite number is 10. I don't know, but that's his favorite number. But, EJ feel as though, hey, man, you ain't give me a shot and an opportunity when you was the man of the division. Now I'm the man, and you need me, because you need Errol, because you need me. That's why I'm gonna get this fight. But I'll excuse me, because I'm eating too, y'all. But Yeah, so EJ's gonna take the fight, but this shows what a true champion is. And it shows you what the other guy is not made of. Because once again, we got this guy. I'm gonna call him the other guy now. We got the other guy who's supposed to be the man. He takes up shit that nobody never heard of, barely, or whatever the case. So he's fighting somebody that no one is interested in this guy fighting. All right. And Errol Spence just keep doing it. So some people feel as though that Keith Thurman is still good for Errol Spence's resume. You may agree, you may not agree. I think it's a fight that should have took place some years ago when EJ wanted it, and when Thurman was the man. But now I don't know. And Keith Thurman ain't the same guy that he once was. I'm not saying he's trash, people. I'm not saying that, but he's definitely not the guy he once was. And looking at it, his last fight against Barrios, yeah, he beat him, but we all know he won 12 rounds with a guy that just got knocked out by a shorter guy in a smaller weight class. So, and I don't know if Barrios can prepare Thurman for Errol Spence. There's no way he can. So, I think this is the worst time for Keith Thurman to decide to fight Errol Spence. And it's only because he won a paycheck, because he ain't beating Errol Spence. Anybody who think that Keith Thurman is going to pull off an upset against Errol Spence, holla at your boy. And we already know Errol Spence is on a mission, man. He's an alpha wolf, not even an alpha dog. I've been saying this guy, he don't have a different type of dog, and this guy is a wolf. So he is showing us he's about fighting the best. Thurman still got some skill set left. Now, I don't think he's as durable. Of course, he's not as young as he used to be. But I'm pretty sure he's going to get himself in shape for this fight. And after that, he'll be somebody good. Another good name on Errol Spence's resume. And once Errol Spence smashed Keith Thurman, people, I'm telling y'all now, and Diaz, Josh, y'all know how I rock. I get on motherfuckers when they deserve it, right? So when Earl smashed this dude, because I don't think it's going to be too, I'm really thinking Earl going to walk through him. He going to walk through him a little bit. When Earl beats Keith Thurman as easy as some people think, I'm going to be like, I told you so. Yeah. But it's the thing with the bullshit, right? Now, this dude, he thinking he getting away real slick, right? He gonna take this eggshell fucking match, because that's what it is, an eggshell match. And now I think I seen something, I gotta get back to it or ask one of the families they know about, but WBO is trying to turn it up on Bud too, because now they saying he either going fight Earl for undisputed, or he either gonna fight one of his mandos, which is Boots and Stayonis. So this is what the WBO is supposed to be saying lately now. Like I said, I gotta wait until I see something else about it. But that's what they should be doing any damn way, because a lot of us content creators and boxing fans feared that this shit was gonna happen. The fight get dragged back so goddamn long that these mandos will start coming in. Alright, but still, at the same time, nothing changed. Errol Spence is still taking a heavier load. Big Tuck, what it do, homie? Just chopping it up. Just getting everybody morning started. I'm live wire. I've been up since midnight, and I'm gonna be at work until 4 p.m. this afternoon, goddammit. So I'm gonna just get me a couple hours. So I'm gonna get the morning and get everybody started. Then I'm gonna come back midday and blend in with everybody like the DJ. Yeah, but see, I don't know what they're gonna do next, because I seen something where Bozy said that they was pushing for the EJ Mando, and how the fuck he get blackballed You know what I mean? And keep them to do some cock blocking mess and get in the way of this shit. So it's kind of messed up. And some people feel as though that Jerron Ennis is being blackballed or stalled out right now. Could that be? And this is why I said the other guy, he really messed up a whole lot of shit. So now with all this, these mandos, how the hell did Jerron Ennis wind up not getting a call and the one on the outside looking in when it comes to these mandos? And this man, how could he miss people? He's mandated for both guys. He's mandated for both guys and wind up not getting either one. All right? And he's not even getting Stayonis because Stayonis is fighting Virgil Ortiz. So it's like, wow, what the hell's going on? So we gotta see what's gonna happen and what's next for Jerron Ennis. But right now, because of this situation, right, it looked like that Jerron Ennis is kind of being stalled. And not by any mileage from Errol Spence, but from boxing. You know, a lot of guys they still do not want to fight Jerron Ennis. And we know that recently came out, they offered Speedy Rashidi some money after Rashidi was talking months ago that he was highly confident that he had beat Boots and Boots would lose every round to him, but then come to find out he turned down the deal. And they offered him twice as much as what he's getting. Twice. So, yeah, we just can't be mad about the undisputed match being stalled out. Be pissed off because us as boxing fans and boxing heads, that we all agree that Boots is one of the best talents in the sport right now. But he's not getting the fights that he needs to get. A lot of people say he's unproven. And I say, well, you got to think about it. You got to think about it when you call this man unproven. And they try to make it his fault that he's unproven, and it's really not his fault. Boots Ennis is a guy that has the fear factor light on. And he didn't turn that switch on. You know what I mean? His skill set did. So now these guys, they do not want to be bothered with this man. Like I said, by Terry Club doing this shit, he fucked up the whole welterweight division. Kind of got boxing a little messed up. So now we got to see what's next for Boots Ennis, because according to you boxing fans out there, Boots needs to be proven. He needs to fight somebody. Well, tell somebody to fight Boots Ennis. And then maybe after that, we ain't got to have this talk no more. He's not proven. He ain't fought anybody. Now, I'm going to say this, right? Boots is proven. And I said this the other day, but I don't know if y'all was there or not, and I'm going to say it again. Boots is proven. How Boots is proven? By motherfuckers not proving him. That's how Boots is proven. Because we say he's unproven because he ain't fought nobody. But guess what? The guys that don't want to fight him is the reason why you calling him unproven. But I would say that he's proved that he's the fucking man because these guys don't want to get in the ring with him. So is it really that he's unproven, or he's really proven because these guys is getting scared to get in the ring and unproven? Do that make sense to y'all? Do that make sense to y'all? I know I sound crazy sometimes, but do that make sense? I think Boots is proven because the fact is motherfuckers don't want to fight him. So you can't say he ain't proven. He's unproven. What's unproven about him? What? How good he is? Is that what we mean? Or is that what you mean when say Boots is unproven? So you talk the unproven mess, right? You gotta know what you mean by unproven. What do you mean? Because the man definitely can box his ass off. He's proven that. He showed you his skill set. So I guess you mean how good he is. He has improved how good he is by fighting good opposition. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Well, if that's the motherfucking case, if Boots Ennis is unproven because y'all say he ain't fought no damn body, watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this down. Because y'all gonna like this. Now, we gonna say that Boots is unproven because he hasn't fought nobody good. Right? Well, if that's the case, Terence Crawford been unproven this whole goddamn time. That means Terence Crawford been an unproven fighter all his goddamn time. If Boots is unproven, so was Terence Crawford and a few other fighters. They unproven because they haven't fought no fucking body. How long Crawford's been fighting? I know what y'all gonna say, but yo, Mr. PSA, Crush, whatever handle y'all want to call me. Yo, but he did fight this person. He undisputed, blah, 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 blah. Against what? For the guy that was no longer interested in being a champion. He hasn't fought the best Sean Porter. He hasn't fought the best of anybody. Nobody. Terence Crawford hasn't fought the best version of any damn fighter. So, ain't that unproven? I think he's unproven. The only difference is that he got a chance to get a title. That's it. But if Boots Ennis is unproven because he ain't fought nobody good or he fought guys that's past their time and everything, well, so is your homeboy Terry Crawford. Goddamn, all these damn fights and ain't fought shit. But I keep telling y'all, Boots is proven because by these guys that can prove if he can beat them or not, are not willing to get in the ring with him. So we should kill the notion on the fact that he's unproven because that's not true. And with that, and Gamboa and Ricky Burns, hold up, nobody don't know who Ricky Burns is. I mean, people know of Ricky Burns, but nobody don't know who Ricky Burns is. And the only time Ricky Burns' name come up is when we talk about it. You ask a person on the street that's familiar with the names and stuff, they'll never come up with Ricky Burns' name when it comes to Terence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? But shit, he's not proven because he ain't fought nobody good. He didn't fight nobody at their best. So Gamboa, you know, he was past his prime, and Ricky Burns ain't no fucking body. Look, and I'm glad you didn't say Ndongo, yes. I'm glad you didn't say Ndongo, because that's the only thing they can say about 140 is Ndongo, and Ndongo didn't beat nobody at 140 like that to get the belts that he had. So when did Crawford officially prove to us that he was the real deal? By kicking ass. Boots been kicking ass too. But Crawford fought Sean Porter. He ain't fight the best version of Sean Porter. He fought, retired. I can't get past the arrow spell. I'm about to get this microphone jog shit, Sean Porter. Which who told us, hey, I didn't even train for this fight. We seen that. So that's not proven. You see what I'm saying? So this dude, no, Ndongo, but Ndongo ain't beat nobody to get the belts. That's what I'm saying. They talk this proven and unproven mess, bro. Who the fucking Dongo beat to get the belts that was good at 140? Nobody. What happened to Ndongo at the Terrence Crawford left 140? Where he go at? He disappeared. Huh? So this dude ain't really fought nobody good. So he's an unproven guy that just lucked up and got a title. You know what I'm saying? Got a title. Hey, took one belt at 135. Why you stay there and try to get the other belts, Mr. Badass? Why you ain't stay at 35 and try to get double belts? And don't give me all you had to move up and wait. That little motherfucker ain't. Come on now. So we have guys who we think has proven themselves, and then we got guys who we say ain't proven. But the reason why they proven because the motherfuckers that can prove you right or wrong about them, about that fighter, do not want to get in the ring with him. So he's proven. What the fuck y'all mean? Josh Taylor resume? It's alright. Josh Taylor resume is alright. I have to go back and look at it, but it's okay. But it doesn't matter. They didn't fight each other. And look, this guy, man, come on, man. We got to stop saying who's proven and who's not unproven. But these same guys that say, oh, he ain't that good, guess what? Your favorite fighter don't want to get in the ring with him at all. So that's proving something. That's proving to me that your fighter ain't got enough confidence to prove to your ass that he can beat that man. And now this young man is left out without nobody to dance with because this crybaby, so-called the best fighter in the world, don't know how that came about. I never agreed with that because he never showed anything that he was the best fighter in the fucking goddamn sport, most skilled dude in the sport. No, he's not. Never been. He never was. But now Boots don't have nobody to dance with right now because of the situation. So now we got to move on. But still, the thing is, who can we find for Boots Sinners? We got these Mandos coming up. I think some of them going to get avoided. But it seems like they trying to come down hard. But I think they got their picks on who they want to be hard on. Because while all of a sudden, fucking, well, of course, Suleiman come out. Hey, yeah, Errol, check this out here. It's not nothing going down with no undisputed is going down, Earl, unless you fight Keefe Pooh. Keefe Pooh been doing something strange for some change. Okay? Keefe Pooh must be doing something. Because we know good and damn well he don't deserve to a shot at no damn belt by fighting Barrios. What? What? So Keefe Pooh gets to fight for a belt after fighting Barrios? I don't get that. But didn't a smaller guy and Tank Davis stop Barrios? I don't understand. You know, Keith can play a couple instruments. You know, he can play a couple instruments. So Keith is blowing the flute. He's blowing somebody's flute, bro. Because there is no way Keith Thurman should be a part of this equation. But the whole time he kept on telling us it was going to happen. It was going to happen. How was he so sure that it was going to happen? Because he been doing something to do that, to get himself in position. So now we get to see this fight. Like I said, I just want to see Errol Spence make this motherfucker retire. Because I think after this fight, Keith Thurman will retire. Because we already know Keith Thurman do not want no parts of these younger guys that he's going to have to deal with if he continues to box. Because he's not going to go up to 154. Keith Thurman been a 147 guy his whole entire career. So what he's doing and what he's done and what he's been planning to do is to get that magic number as close to it. Keep trying to grab a big bag or two before he go all the way out. Because he's not going to want to be bothered with the rest of these guys. He can't beat Boots. He don't want no parts of Boots. He might be able to beat a Stanionis and one of those guys, but at the Earl fight, this dude, man, he's not going to be able to do anything else against anybody, and I'm pretty sure nobody's going to want to see Keefe Poo again. Once Earl break him the fuck up, and I want Earl to do him worse than he did Ugas. Because we already know he just coming to get the payday to be a part of it. Hey, yeah, I'm a part of it. Yeah, I'm a part of it. I told you I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. I finally get in between this shit. But resume is shitty. Breeders Prescott, Ray Beltran, Derry Jean, Hank Lundy, Victor Postal, John Molina Jr., Felix Diaz, Julius Ndongo, Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez Jr., Amir Khan, Green Machine, Kell Brook, and Porter. Now, out of all those names, Breeders Prescott, was he ever considered pound for pound? Nope, move on. Ray Beltran, ever considered pound for pound? Nope, move on. Derry Jean, ever? Hank, never, and I like Hank. Victor Postal, probably one of the best names on his fucking shit. John Molina Jr., not pound for pound. Felix Diaz and Ndongo, Jeff Horn, none of these dudes are pound for pound guys. But this is the pound for pound guy. The guy who don't have the best jab, the guy who don't have the best punching power, the guy who don't have KO power, the guy who don't have the best feet work, or a guy, just this guy who's a natural switcher. Is supposed to be the best switcher in the game, and none of you do fools that mad scientists and boxing can prove that notion that he is. Really can't. This man is all about beating who? By showing us what? When did we really start paying attention to this guy? That's his resume. That's his resume. Whoopie do. Hank Lundy, undisciplined, smaller guy. Hank is from my part of town, DS. Hank is from my area in South Philadelphia. Yeah. Hank is from my neighborhood. So I actually when Hank got called for the Bud fight, he told me. And I remember he was at my neighborhood gym, the gym that he trains in. And he said, yeah, man, I'm getting ready for it. And I said, who you fighting? He's like, man, I'm fighting Terrence Crawford. I said, damn. And I knew Hank wasn't going to beat him. Because here's the thing about Hank, and I'm going to get back to everybody else. Hank is really better than what he has showed, but Hank is undisciplined like a motherfucker, man. And that was Hank Lundy's problem, man, not being focused and disciplined. That was Hank Lundy's problem. Because he definitely could roll. And then another thing, he tried to, go up and weight class too much. But yeah, one time he was nice, but come on, man. But this is how Terrence Crawford is considered Mr. Pound for Pound by Breeders Prescott, Beltran, Jean, Lundy, Postal, Molina, Diaz, Ndongo, Horn, Benny Jr., Chin Khan, Green Beans, Brook, Porter. Really? And come to think about, most of these dudes probably would not wind up in the Hall of Fame. Maybe Porter. Kell Brook, the overseas Hall of Fame. That's about the only one on his resume that probably that's a Hall of Fame bout. Yeah, he is DS, but he disciplined, man. He lacks that discipline. He lacks the discipline, but he's a good dude though. Hank is a good dude, but he just lacked that discipline, man. Actually, Hank Hank could have been a Hank probably could have played professional football. Yeah, he was a hell of a football player. That's the sport that his boys plays a lot. His sons is into football because Hank was a hell of a football player too. So I know he used to play football as a kid. He was really good at it. He probably could have probably got drafted to the pros and be a little short stout halfback or running back, but he was definitely good in that he's good in football. But y'all get what I'm saying about Hank Lundy and this whole situation with this guy and his resume. But now, like I said, now we got to see what's going to happen with my man Bruce Ennis. We got to get him in there with somebody. I haven't got a chance to sit down and actually look at who can be a reliable opponent for him, since everybody keep on saying he's unproven, he hasn't fought anybody. I'm like, all right. So we move on from there. Hopefully, the Ennis family and his team will get back to us and let us know that there's something nice, in the works, as far as when it comes to Boots Ennis and getting an opponent. Let me see. Also, we will finally see that. Yeah. Jose was doing good against him. And then here's the thing, like this guy, he likes to engage a little too much, all right? And he's not the type of guy that has that type of power to engage as much as he does. So I'm saying, to where it may catch up with him at some point in time, but we don't know if that's ever going to catch up to him until he get in the ring with an opponent that has a great chance of bringing that type of adversity, to him, because we never really seen him face it like that. So this guy really, really messed up the situation. But like I said, WBO's trying to put the squeeze on him. Hopefully they not doing it just to, for publicity stunt or whatever, just so it can calm us down a little bit, so we won't be as upset as we are and has been and as we should be. But who's next for boosting is they gotta give him somebody. It's not fair. So let's talk about your boy Queen Rara. All right, now of course everybody wants to see Tank whoop on this dude ass so he can just shut the hell up. Now we know Tank has Hector in January, but Ryan got to pick an opponent now, and the clock is ticking, and my ears are sweating, and I haven't heard anything about who's Ryan Garcia opponent going to be before him and Tank gets it on, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: I still don't think that fight is going to happen. All right, I'm like a few other people, and I feel as though fight night. I have to see fight night. I got to see the guy walk into the ring. That's when I know that fight would be on, because anything involving Ryan Garcia with a top elite fighter, you cannot take his word, because he dumped Devin Haney. He pushed back the Fortuna fight a year, and some months later got away from something else. So no, I don't really trust him. So I got to see this guy actually walking into the ring fight night for this guy. But meantime, he needs a partner. And I think he really needs to fight somebody. Now, here people will say, man, you shouldn't take too much of a risky fight before Tank. But guess what? I'm not trying to hear that. Like the Gravedigger, best fighting the best. Best fighting the best. That's what it's about. So sometimes when you say, "Oh no, he shouldn't take that fight," that's a risky fight before he get this fight. Well, if you're a true champion, if they're a true champion, a true competitor, and they fighting for legacy, that's what they going to do. He's prime example. Bud got amnesia. Bud got amnesia, right? EJ fighting who? Keefe Poo. I'm gonna say that again. EJ is fighting Keefe Poo, and Bud fighting David Armistead. We see one person is about the best fighting the best. The other, nope, because he haven't fought none of the best. None of the best. And Ryan Garcia, a lot of people, praise his talent and says he can, be problematic for Tank and any of those other guys. Well, they only say he's problematic for Tank. They don't never say he's problematic for Dev. They don't say he's problematic for Shakur. They say he's just problematic for Tank. And I be tripping off it because I'm like, some of the people who saying Ryan is problematic for Tank, I'm like, well, how? How is Ryan a problem for Tank, but Ryan's not a problem for everybody else? Oh, those other guys must be that much better than Tank. But then, no. So I don't know where to get that at. And stop this shit about his height. Stop acting like Tank Davis is the shortest motherfucker you ever seen get in the ring. Manny Pacquiao is 5'5". He's not no 5'7", none of that shit. How many fights he had at 47? Now, I'm not saying Tank should do it, but don't think he can't. Listen, y'all, welterweights are not big dudes. They're not big dudes. 140 and 147 guys, they not big dudes. Half of y'all know this. They not big dudes. They be little ass dudes. They don't be that much taller than Tank. Fucking goddamn Barrios. He's a tall guy, but most of them dudes like Shakur and them, they not that much bigger than him, man. We see short dudes terrorize shit all the time. So don't give me that crap. I think that's y'all saying, oh, he too. No, y'all worrying about his little ass probably clipping your favorite fighter. That's what it is. Because you can get in there with anybody, man. But but all is that, Tank got to get on the inside of Ryan. Who can't get on the inside of Ryan? Ryan defense ain't like that. But he's going to be throwing a jab. Okay, Tank can't slip a jab. Ryan is not hard to get on the inside of. You put him on his back foot, he can't do nothing because he can't box on his back foot. Ryan's not hard to get on the inside with. Ryan Garcia has not faced nothing like Tank Davis as a professional. And I think Tank Davis would easily knock this dude out. Because I'm telling y'all, Ryan Garcia ain't got no chin. How you know that? You can tell. Yeah, he better hide that chin if they fight in April. He definitely better do that. He definitely better hide that chin. But what if Ryan hit Tank? Why y'all acting like Ryan is the one flattening everybody? Huh? All right, now, if y'all saying Ryan probably be the hardest puncher Tank ever faced, then I can agree with that. But who the fuck has Ryan fought that hits like Tank? Stop it. Who has Ryan fought that punches like Tank? Who possesses the punching power, the KO power of Tank Davis? He hasn't. Not as a professional. Tank faced way better opposition than Ryan Garcia. I don't give a damn what your eye tester tell you. Or Ryan to beat Leo, or Ryan to do this to that person. We don't know what Ryan would do. For real, for real. You don't know what Ryan can do. Just look what he's been fighting. This gonna be his first real test. And y'all think he gonna come out and look so damn good. Iron sharpens iron, buddy boy. And homegirls. What are y'all talking about? The fuck? I don't give a damn who's training him. Goosen can't get you prepared for a Tank Davis when you ain't never fought nobody like that in your 19 fights. What y'all talking about? What if this fight happened? It ain't gonna take long for Tank to get on the inside of this dude and get him the fuck out of there. He probably go out faster than Rolly. But in the meantime, who the hell Ryan Garcia is gonna fight before this Tank fight? That's if that fight happens. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this: who Ryan Garcia is going to fight next? We're gonna leave that fight alone because it's still November and that shit ain't going down until April. What's going on, Quee? Quee, what's going on? What's going on? I'm just sitting here going at. I'm at work. Hey, Quee, I'm doing a stretch. Convo, what's up, bro? I'm doing a stretch. Salute, thanks for coming in. Listen, y'all, I'm on a 16-hour shift right now, so. Yeah, I've been here since midnight, and I ain't going home until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I might well just get me a couple joints in. But yeah, I'm trying to see what the hell is going on here. Yeah, Pacquiao got a big ass head, man. Yeah, you know why his head was big? Because you know every time he messed with them damn things, his head was blowing up like a damn titty, blowing up like a titty in development, man. But who is next with this dude, Ryan Garcia? Yeah, he got to have a dance partner. Go find him somebody. And I don't want to hear that shit that everybody is tied up. Go get him somebody. Matter of fact, call Cheese up. Let him handle Ryan. Because I still don't think this dude deserves a pay-per-view fight, people. I don't. Because he connected to Oscar and because he's so popular on Instagram doesn't mean that you deserve a pay-per-view fight in the sport of boxing when that shit on the other social media don't carry on to this. This is all I'm saying. So y'all need to stop pumping this dude up when, you know, everybody is around him, they taking on good opposition. Or here y'all go, pumping up this pretty boy and saying this and saying he ain't doing shit. And I'm going to start getting at y'all when y'all come out y'all boxing manners and start talking good about this dude. I'm going to give it to you like Grandpa when he told you to stop playing around and sit down. Because some of y'all know better. Some of y'all know better. Y'all got the boxing COVID in the head right now or something. But this dude is not proven yet. He don't deserve no pay-per-view shot. Now, he could have been pay-per-view worthy when he was supposed to fight Devin Haney. He should have did that. So why y'all want to keep representing guys that move like this? That question, that's my question for you. Like, what? I'm really about the animals fighting animals. You know, I agree with the grave digger. That's what I'm about. All right, and I'm about resumes being tight. That's what I'm about. I don't care what you throw on the resume. Where that resume at? Where he was at that time? How did they? Or they on the winning streak? Or they on the losing streak? Did they ever fight somebody above a sea level? Yeah, I'm into all that. Not just because you just throw something on a resume and do that. No, baby. That's why we study this sweet science of boxing. Huh? We don't do that. So you damn right. When anybody from TWT or the LDBCI family, when we speak on this shit, we speak the way that we speak. Because we know what we know and we ain't no damn fools. And you just ain't going to put any fight in front of me. And then you just not going to tell me, hey, man, this guy's a star. And I'm going to be like, hey, man, no, the fuck he's not. Show me. Show me the money. Where he's at. So go find an opponent for Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, want him a ice cream sherbet, just go ahead and get it on. He ain't, you know, he need to fight. He talking about he wants Hector. He wants to get back at Hector. I want to fight Hector. I want to get back at Hector. Yeah, you want to get back at Hector after he fights Tank. Get the fuck up on out here, Chris Colbert. So those two fools should be fighting each other. That's who Ryan Garcia should be fighting before if he fights Tank. That's a big ass deal. Maybe Chris Colbert, uh, Jezreel Corrales, Great Mother Tyler, somebody, because we was trying to figure out what was next for Shakur, which we ain't gotta worry about that right now. But there's some guys out there that Ryan can fight. That we can just say, hey, he's finally being put to the test. He's finally fighting someone that's really in the in the upside of their career. That's above a C level. Until then, stop giving this dude props. He don't have the best power. Stop talking about his power. Stop talking about his speed. Ryan ain't got shit that Tank never faced. Ryan ain't got nothing in his toolbox that this young man ain't never faced. But Tank got something in his toolbox that Ryan never faced as a professional. Y'all be a little too desperate, man. Y'all got to start doing better. Y'all have to start doing better. I'm saying? Got to start doing better. Matter of fact, it's a lot of work for them. Matter of fact, won't they put Ryan in there? Because since he really want to be campaigning around 35, people trying to say he's going to 40. Ryan Garcia is not going to step into 140. What Ryan Garcia is going to do, people, he's going to do that Canelo Alvarez shit. You know how Canelo was moving at 54, fighting a pound over or 2 pounds over, but not necessarily going to 40, but still you get going in the win column of 154. You see what I'm saying? Huh? That's going to be Ryan, because Ryan definitely not going to 140. That's why he's like, oh, I want to fight with Tank. Tank fight at 135, my guy. He fights at 135. So I think they agreeing to fight a pound over. Okay. 36 is closer to 35 than is the 40 last time I checked. 6 is closer to 5 than it is to 10. All right? 6 is 4 spots away from 10. Only 1 spot away from 5. Think about that. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to figure something out here. So put him in there with one of those guys. Don't go pour no fucking Terry Crawford shit and go over to the Appalachian Mountains some damn where and pull somebody out and just throw them on the shit and make it look good and throw them in the rankings and act like they've been there, or like people don't read rankings. Popping up like a jack in the box. What the fuck is this? Make him fight somebody. Make him fight somebody. Because if he don't, he hasn't really, that he's going to get walked through too. If these guys ain't been prepping themselves and ain't been matching themselves up right, they're going to get their ass spanked when they finally get in there with them and these dudes. How many times do we have to go back and use George Kambosos as a damn example? Oh, I get it. Haney's just that good that, George is good, but Haney's just so good that he can make anybody look bad. No, George Kambosos is just a fucking competitive C-class fucking fighter, and Dev showed that shit. Same thing with this clown. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a hater, this, that, and other. No, I'm not a hater. I ain't no fool. And you just ain't gonna throw anything at me, because when I come and do content, or when I sit down and listen to people build, gotta be building about something. And I'm tired of this. Oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. Why this ain't happening? No, get the fuck in the ring. How many fights has he had? He ain't fought the elite dude yet. He ain't fought a B-level guy yet. And y'all just think because of what he did to C-level guys and below, that all of a sudden, just the very first time he gets in front of them with a real dog, he's just gonna make it. Man, stop it. Quick, you see I didn't even finish my sentence. Stop that. Stop it right now. How many times Have fighters been moved like this? And once they really get in there with somebody, they look totally different. It's nothing special about this dude. Everybody in sport of boxing that got some skills ain't special. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna repeat that again. Everybody in the sport of boxing that's good is not special. Everybody is not special. Stop it. Everybody ain't special. There's only truly, honestly, a handful. And to these other guys who you claim or they claim to be special, until they actually show that against fighting the best, not what's available, fighting the best, then we can have a different conversation about it. But as up right now, that type of talk don't get no airplay over here with me. Not with me. I don't want no trouble with nobody. I wouldn't care if he brung it on anyway. But don't disturb my groove. I don't come to disturb y'all's. Y'all don't like my truth. Don't listen to this shit. That's all. That ain't gonna change. Don't listen to it. See, I can listen to your shit and don't have a problem with it. I either agree or I don't agree. It's just that simple. Not just going, get ass twang. I ain't think he know what he talking about. I don't think. I know. The proof is in the pudding, baby. We've been seeing everything for what it really is. Let me see. Matter of fact, who gets the most improved fighter of 2022? That's something I've been thinking about. That's something else I've been thinking about. Who gets the most improved fighter of 2022? Can y'all help me out? That's a few. It's a few, but that's something I've probably been thinking about for the last few weeks. Because we at the end of the year. So much has happened. So much didn't happen. But we need to figure out who are the top candidates for most improved fighter of the year. And we're going to give them flowers on it. I have a few in mind. Let me see. What's up, AB? What's going on, man? Yeah, we got to get down to that. It's a few we can say, but if there's a fighter that you fellas know that improved this year in 2022, no matter if if they fought twice this year and they look totally different from the last fight, like for instance, Caleb Plant. All right, I think Caleb Plant could be candidate for most improved fighter of the year simply because we see Caleb Plant do something against the world that we never seen him do. Sweet Hands is always known to be a guy with great movement. He on his toes, he's Cinderella balancing and moving around, don't sit on his punches. But when he fought Darrell, he's under bread, man. Showed him some little, and the man was sitting down on his punches and got a knockout. I think that's one of them. I just can't give it to him without having, other fighters, considered in that. But he would be definitely one. I think he's a good example for most improved because we've seen him in two different fights that do something totally different. So that's dope. So I like Caleb Plant for most improved fighter of the year. Who else? I'm gonna put my favorite guy. I'm gonna put my favorite young prospect there because he gets better and better every fight. He won't win it. He won't win a nod overall, but I think overall he deserves to be on it. This is my opinion. May agree with me or not. Shushu Carrington, one of the very few young prospects that show improve in every single fight that he had. in such a small period of time. I think he's good for it. Let me see. It's another one. Oh man, it'll probably come out to more sort of prospects. Yeah, see, AB, that's the whole thing. Man, this guy kind of been, man. He just messed himself all up. And it's so bad that, normally when they lose their license there, they can come over here and fight. He can't even get a license over here. Or maybe he's scared to get it over here, or he's just, his whole shit is just, it might be a little worse than what we think. You see what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's going on with the guy. But yes, Conor Ben would have been a good candidate for that. But, he fucked the church's money up with that. Yeah, he messed the church's money up with that, bro. Let me see who else. This is a couple more. I got Shoo, Caleb Plant. I would say help me out here. Nah, he's already straight. Nah, not him. I'm gonna have to look at the joints. AB said, "Yep, he was on his way to being a superstar." Yeah, Yard. Yeah, there's a good one. Yard. Oh shit, Yard. Um, he showed different things. Oh yeah, we were just talking about this guy, David Morrell. David Morrell, because we actually seen him do something different than that he didn't do in the other fight. So yeah, David Morrell is definitely a good one too. They were just cooking on David Morrell about that a couple days ago. David Morrell, yeah, that's a good one. Um, Yard. Who else I see tighten up on some of the weaknesses this year? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, not that guy, not that guy. Hmm, I like who else got better since the at the each fight? See, this goes to a lot of these earlier guys. That's still early in the career. Um, Troy Isley has shown improvement through his fights. Seen him come out and look a little more sharp on a few things. Yeah, Troy Isley. Um, that kid Abdullah Mason. He this motherfucker man, Abdullah Mason. He just on some shit every time he steps in the ring. You say NUA AB. I the thing with NUA, right? I don't think he's good for most improved. Um, because I haven't seen him change up anything that he has done. Now, if he would have fought someone, it's really, because he's not really being tested. But I think yeah, he's still, he didn't improve on anything. Because his skill set is a skill set for right now, and it's definitely working against the opponents he's been fighting. So he definitely needs to move up in weight because this guy, I would just say move up in competition. It's the same thing, but that sounds better. To move up in competition because this guy, he's been beating on dudes and this, that, and the other. He might get he probably go down as one of the most exciting fighters of the year, but as far as improvement, nah. He haven't shown me no improvement yet. Now, when he finally gets in the ring with somebody and he's facing some sort of adversity, we see how he handles that, then yeah, but I put him in there with probably Bumgarner, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alicia Bumgarner, that's a good one. So you gotta throw the woman in there too, bro, because they've been doing their thing here. And I was just thinking about her too. AB, Bumgarner, yes. Shit, the fucking group. Cause every time she step in the ring, man, she's add something else to her toolbox, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this: pound for pound fighter of 2022 goes to Clarissa Shields. All right, Ash, what's up? Yeah, Ash. I'm going to 16-hour shift. I've been since midnight and I'm here till 4 p.m. Goddamn. So I said I might get a morning join in and get it in between going on with the fam. Yeah, Clarissa Shields definitely can all as long as she's boxing, bro. She's always gonna be up for most improved because she's been showing some shit every time she's been coming out. Every time Clarissa steps in the ring, man, she's showing you some other shit. The defense get tighter, the punch placement, you think it can't get no better, but it gets better, baby. Y'all women know how it is. When he think it can't get no better, it just got better. And that's the way Clarissa Shields is. Every time she get in that ring, man, she show you something different. She can easily get most improved and she can get the pound for pound fighter of the year. Cause then I'm gonna tell y'all something. Overall, I got to give the overall goddamn #1 spot to the goddamn woman. For real, for real. It ain't because I'm trying to, gain lady followers and shit like that. I don't need all that. I'm already crushing the bus and half retired and half still pimping. You hear what I'm saying? But I don't need to do that. But yeah, she always shows. So yeah, Clarissa Shields, Alicia Bumgardner, they definitely gotta be in the mix. Mm, yeah, I said Troy Osley. Troy Osley has been looking better. I actually seen Big Shot Shaw come out and look a little better. He was wearing her merch. Well, Bumgarner's merch. Oh, that's what he had on. I turned the grave dig on, but I wasn't even looking at the screen. Yes, Bibble's another one. Now we warming up. See everybody awake now. That's what I'm talking about. Catch up with me. Brush your teeth. Get your coffee. Get your smoke your cigarillo. All that. That Oh, he had Jermaine merch. Jaime merch. Who who merch you talking about, Ash? Oh, Jamie Mitchell. Yeah. Jamie Mitchell. She's a problem, man. She's a problem. Let's talk about her for a second. Fellas, followers, we gonna talk women boxing too up in this shit. Alright? I'm just not a chauvinistic and all on the dude side. No. Women boxing and kicking ass, and I would sit and watch it more if I have to. That young lady is a problem. Yo, Queen, she's a fucking problem. Yo, say she cut up on IG. I'm gonna have to go because I follow on IG. I'm gonna go on the IG later and check it out. But yeah, she definitely lit, yo. I like her. Yeah. Jamie Mitchell, she's something to watch out for. What weight she fighting in? Is she fighting at middleweight? Or she fighting at because they weights are different, so I know what's middleweight in men's would be different in women's, but she fighting at middleweight or welterweight. That she gonna hurt. She gonna snatch somebody's soul, man. She nasty. She her and Alright, cool. What's the other young lady name? Oh, she fighting at 118. Okay, yeah. She's gonna fuck shit up, Ash. She gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna keep my eyes on. I'm gonna start doing some some intel digging on it. You see what I'm saying? I only intel dig people that I really, really like, and I don't know that much about everybody else. I'm Yoda minded with this shit, so I ain't got to put too much into them. Yeah, her training is a beast. And I like what's the other young, Green, Latasha Green. She's another. I might be messing up the first name, but she's an animal too, man. Listen, I'm telling you something, man. Women boxing, man. A lot. Matter of fact, a lot of females. It's a few of them that should be up for most improved because a lot of them have stepped their shit up. She actually talked to you on her IG. I'm gonna get around to talking to her. Oh, you talking about yeah, she nasty too, yo. Oh my, yo, listen, 2023. Yeah, that shit should be banging on both ends. We should have another. Yeah, Natasha Jones is good. Yeah. She. But what's that other girl name from over here? Her name, yeah, Khadija is good. It's another girl. Her last name is Green, and I like Daniel Du Bois' little sister. She's a problem too. I know she's like that middleweight. She's a problem too. Yeah, Khadija is nice. Natasha Jones. I wasn't talking about her. It's a girl from here. I think her name is Latricia Green or something like that. But Natasha Jones is alright. And I know Natasha Jones. I know the group was talking about probably putting pause on her or something. Natasha Jones don't need to get in there with Shield's gonna smash it. But Du Bois' sister, she nasty. And she remind me of Clarissa. Just she looked like she got a little more pop in her punches, but she remind me of Clarissa. The way she sets her shits up, man. Listen, the punch placement is on a beam. You know what I'm saying? She got nice inside. Yeah, that's the thing. Jones like to trade punches too much. She don't want to be trading with no damn Clarissa. She don't want to do that. Clarissa rock her bells. Yeah, Khadija nice too, Josh. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. We gonna get down to it. I'm just waiting for the queens to say they just gonna close the year out with all the goddamn giving people they flowers. I'm let they flowers. I'm let Ash and Queen. They should just close that shit out whenever they want to do it. We jump on a panel and they get that shit out to who's supposed to get it, and we gonna keep it moving, riding off to the sunset of 2023. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she asking for it. Go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Let's see it. But yeah, I like the boy's sister, man. She's gonna be a problem at middleweight. I think she just need to not be some hasty. You know how they are. The first times out, yeah. But she's sharp. She's sharp. But yeah, Clarissa, um, women's boxing gave us a hell of a fucking year. I was happy with everyone on that card. Everybody stepped up in opposition, and just even a couple new ones that got a chance to debut themselves. Look like they're gonna have a promising career, but all the ladies stepped up. The ones that lost, and they lost to a better fighter. You see what I'm saying? So nobody should be mad. Maybe the fighter and they should have better sportsmanship, but nobody should be mad because that's what happens when the best fight the fucking best. And yes, sometimes some of your favorites may be the best of the best. Sometimes they're not. Just be among the best. And only among the best, that's what matters. You don't want nobody down there with the track pack and them. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be something. I was trying to get this. We never finished this one, but I'm really trying to figure out the knockout of the year. What's the number one knockout of the year out of all good knockouts? We still haven't finished that. and I'm still rolling through knockouts. I'm playing them back in my head. I was looking at some knockouts from 2022. A lot of them I can't bring up because we didn't see these fights, and we don't even know these dudes. I seen a whole playlist of the best knockouts of 2022, and I did not know none of these cats. The crazy thing is that these fights was happening overseas. Now, a couple of them you can tell they was on an undercard or something. But yeah, David Morrell Jr. Yes, I think he might get most improved box out of the year over the men. He's definitely right there. He's definitely right there. Between him and Plant for me is running a tie right now as far as the men, because for me they show the most improvement and changes in a short period of time. You know, it didn't take them 3 or 4 fights. They did it in 1 or 2 fights, but see, that just comes to show how good you really are and how more in tune you are with your skill set. To as when it's time to make an improvement, you do something new, you make the adjustment like that in just one can. You know, you got to big a person up on that, people, because that's a very hard thing to do. Everybody can't do that. We seen fighters get with other trainers, and we see how long it has taken for some of those fighters to get warmed up to that new training, that new style, and that new tool in your toolbox. So yeah, yeah, Ash, yeah, yo, woo, yeah. I mean, that David Morrell joined, uh, 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 Darrell and Sweet Hands. Yo, we can't forget this one, yo. Lee Wood and Cohen, yo. Yo, we can't forget that one. It's tight. My oldest son said David Morrell gets the knockout 2022 for him. I'm like, yeah, some good ones, but yeah, he fucked homeboy up. Oh, woof. Yeah. Oh man. So let me see. We had 722 and we had 118. Now I'm gonna rock out for another 20. Take a break, then I'm gonna jump on with the fam, and I'll probably do a brunch joint too. I'm gonna figure out something for brunch, but I'm not shutting down just yet. Man, something different for y'all, man. I'm gonna put something together, brunch time shit. It probably won't be on box. It's gonna be on something else. I ain't gonna let y'all know what it is. I just want y'all to tune in. Yeah, that's it. But you know what, AB? That's just something we talk about. We gotta, throw them in a joint. We throw all of them in a joint, and then we just figure out on one year because that rolling joint was something else too, dog. I mean, 2022 has some funny ass knockouts, yo. Has some funny joints, so man, shit. Who got hit the less? Who got hit the less in 2022? Let me see where y'all brains at this morning. Which fighter gets defensive fighter of the year? MP, what's up? It's Love KO out of the ring of the year. The Montana shit. Yo, Ash ain't right. Yo, Ashley said, yo, the Montana with the wrestling joint. Damn. Wilder, yes, he got hit the least out of 2022. So, yeah, Wilder gets defensive fighter of the year because he got hit the less. And I know, the haters going to be like, how you going to say that, man? He's not the best defensive fighter. He got hit the less, motherfucker. So this is one time that Deontay Wilder it might be the only time he gets hit. No, probably won't. So Deontay Wilder got hit less than Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Two top dudes of defense. And he got hit less than both of them. That says a whole lot. Put some respect on the bronze bomber name. He's more special than you motherfuckers say he is. Put some respect on that man's name. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what, Ash? I would have to. You know what? Overall, gotta get you put a motherfucker in comatose, temporarily comatose, yo. Oh, the AB said sensitive. Yeah, well, I'm glad Ados came up out of that coma, man. It would have been a sad thing to hear, another professional die doing something that they love because it's a very very brutal sport. I know people we get in here, we talk about this sport that the way that we do, but trust us, we really do care about their safety overall. We want them to get their head clean, knock the fuck off. We don't want them to die. Like y'all know how I feel about Ryan Garcia, but I don't want him to die. Y'all know how I feel about Terrence Crawford. I don't want none of those dudes to die. I just want them to stop running from the ass whipping that's meant for the ass. That's it. Okay, now who gets the worst performance of the year? Matter of fact, biggest upset of 2022. To y'all, what was the biggest upset 2022? Meaning probably the biggest letdown. I'll give y'all mines. Y'all want to hear mines first? Was the biggest upset letdown in boxing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ash, I'm not saying that. They can go in a coma. I just don't want them to die. They definitely can go in a coma, but I'll be definitely trying to put them in the damn coma. I just don't want them to die, y'all. Know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you the upset of the year for me is the fight not happening. That's the upset for me in 2022. The undisputed match at 147 not happening. That's the biggest upset for me. So now y'all know what's my biggest upset of 2022, and that's the undisputed match at welterweight not going down. You know what I mean? So how disappointed in it. AB said, "Oh, Furry, yeah, he can go in a damn coma. I don't care." Hmm. I think hold up, we got another fight coming up. Well, we got a fight this weekend. Let's get into that real quick. We have Regis Rigorou Progress fighting Jose Zapata this weekend. What y'all think about this fight? I know most of y'all picking Regis. I'm not saying I'm not picking Regis, but I'm pretty sure most of us is going with Regis. No disrespect to Jose Zapata, who's a pretty good guy, but I think Regis has more of the hunger in his eye than Jose Zapata. I think it's going to be a good fight. How it's going to end, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. It could be a technical stoppage. Yeah, as she said, her biggest upset is Black Prom. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I kind of like meant, but I just put it in different words. I guess that's the same thing, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't. You know what? I got my eye on the asses. I want to see how how fast they come and go in 2023. But I'm wishing them the best on they promo company. But I really got to start seeing some. You know, I ain't shitting on them, but I ain't sold yet. I got to see what y'all got going on over there. You know, people, they gave their little licks on the app or whatever, and they call it a date and app, this, that, and other. But I want to see once they start putting these fights together, then I can see what they working with. But yeah, that's a big upset too. PGH Big Dog, what's happening, man? My next door neighbor, my bro, just some miles up in Pittsburgh. I'm right in the shitty city of Philly, you know, so we ain't too far. What's going on, bro? Yeah, oh yeah, that is the biggest upset, Ash. You took the words right out of my mouth. Black Prime, yeah, it's the biggest upset of the damn year. Yes, Wilder gets the defensive fight of the year because he got hit the less. Definitely that. Don't hate on that. Um, oh man, it's yeah, 126. I want to see damn, what's going on with 130? 130 then got a kind of quiet. 130 needs some life in it. I think because everything from 35 on up is kind of turned up, and 130 used to be right there. So I don't know what's going on down there. They got a new crop of guys, and guys, you know, they stepped up from they went up to 35 from 30. So we don't know what's going on with 130 down here. But definitely waiting for this date for EJ to put Keith Thurman's career in a fucking coffin. You're gonna beat the brakes off of Keith Thurman. It ain't gonna be as hard as you think. It's not. Might wash his ass. I'm calling it a wash. I might be wrong, but I ain't gonna be wrong about Earl putting a foot up in his ass. That's definitely one thing I'm not gonna be wrong about. Keith Thurman already struggling with fucking motherfucking losing weight. Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not good. I know, let me see. We got the Jet coming up soon in a couple hours. I don't know if T coming on during the morning joint this morning. You know, he did something last night and was talking about the Shakur Stevenson and Williams Peter fight. Mm-hmm. How y'all see that fight ending, matter of fact? Yeah, he gonna end him, man. He's going to end him bad. Yeah, he gonna end him bad, yo. He's going to end him bad. Pelicans got their ass whipped. Yeah, he gonna end him bad, yo. I want to see it's a heavyweight match. I would like to see two guys get in the ring with each other. Um, I want to see Big Shot Shaw and Big Baby Anderson. That's the Regis fight. Oh yeah, getting back to that. That's gonna be a slugfest, man. Yeah, Keith work out Fat Camp, Keefy Fat Camp Thurman. Yeah, that Regis fight and Jose Lepeda. I don't think it's gonna go to the cards. I think somebody's gonna wind up getting stopped. Yeah, I think somebody's going to wind up getting stopped in that fight for real. That's what I think. I think somebody's going to get stopped in that fight. Yeah, somebody's going to get knocked out in that fight. That fight is not going to the bell. We know Regis prize on beating up his opponents and embarrassing them, making them look bad. As said, Keith was moving around like his knees is made of sheet metal. Yeah, Ash, well, they gonna feel like that come fight night. They gonna feel like that come fight night, Jack. Which what you asked for? Since you wanted a payday, you wanted to get in some business that didn't concern you at one time. Which what you asked for? Bruce Gas, salute, OG. What's going on with you, man? Hey, Grand Rising, good morning to you, man. Hopefully you starting your morning y'all pretty good. I'm up here, man. I'm on a 16-hour stretch, man. So I'm through the first half, and that went nice. So Now I'm on to the second half of this shit. So I'm pretty good, man. I'll get to hear the fan build up, come on, do a couple joints and, keep it moving. But yeah, man. PGH said that Keith Thurman workout is a joke. He said my workout more intense than that senior citizen shit. And guess what, PGH? He too young to be acting like a senior citizen. Dog, shit, I'm 50 plus. And when I work out, I smokes myself. I still have and even before the military, like workout, you smoke yourself. You want the right results. You want to do what you need to do to get those right results, man. And me being 50 plus, man, I don't move like no damn senior citizen. I'm gonna jump to that workout. We gonna get it cracking. When I'm done, everything gonna be smoking on this shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna see smoke coming off my body. You gonna think you gonna roll me up in the backwood and smoke my ass. That's how you supposed to get busy in your workouts, man. Being a part of the winning team, you got to make sure you're in shape because a lot of our fam is in shape. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? You got Ash with them long arms, with that muscle right there, look like she's packing a Tommy Hearns jab and shit. Know what I mean? Queequeg got them all full of arms with them. The shoulder look like he turned that shit on you one time, you going to sleep. The fan be in shape. The winning team, they in shape. They be looking good. So, my old ass, I'm like one of the senior citizens in TWT. I got to keep up with these motherfuckers, So, we keeping it tight. We keeping it tight, man. Coming soon, TWT workout. Coming to y'all sometime. Look out for the TWT workout, y'all. Coming sometime in your nearest future. If I'm not mistaken, Thurman is not that old. He's just a year older than Earl. Yeah. He old in boxing though, bro, because Thurman. Queen, you laughing at me, Queen? Thurman is old because he sat on his ass for too long, bro. And when you inactive like that, you start to rot. They no different from anybody else. They're still human beings, yo. Yeah, Ash got that Hearn shit, dog. You see when she made that muscle stretch that arm out Saturday? Let you motherfuckers know. You know what I mean? I will fuck y'all up. I got money on Ash. Man, I could probably go into a rumble, man, Ash back to back, and we'll probably come out better. You know what I mean? Than me and two dudes. I'm trying to tell you. You got a jab. Don't worry about anything else. I'm cleaning motherfuckers. I'm making motherfuckers go to the bathroom and spend some time there. Like when I hit you in the body, you going to the bathroom. Now I don't mean you just going to the bathroom. You are really going to the bathroom. I hit you with one of these body shots. I ain't a big dude, but I pack. I'm a prayer mantis. They little but they strong. They don't look as strong. You know what I mean? I don't look as strong as I used to, but I do still look like I got some strength. But my best thing, and they'll tell you from people know me from fighting on the street when I did fight, I will fuck your body up in a minute. And I'm great at that shit. So when I hit you in your body, you just ain't going in the bathroom to take a shit. Now you're gonna take a shit, you're gonna take a dump, you're gonna take a number two, you're gonna take a shower, and you're gonna take a hot ass fucking bath filled with all type of shit to ease your damn pain from the outside. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious, man. Why you think I am a fan of people who goes to the body? Listen, I will make you regurgitate everything that you had in the last 72 hours, dog. No, Queequeg is going to run over. They going to be on a 24-hour 40. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I remember I was about 11 years old, right? And one of my friends was getting bullied by a dude that he could beat, but he didn't know he could beat the dude because he was just scared of the guy because of size, right? So he came and got me. He was like, "Yo, man," and I was like, "What's wrong with you, man?" He was like, "Yo, man, Dana." I said, "What about him, man?" He was like, "That's jumping." I said, "Jumping for what?" He's like, "Man, cause he always." I said, "Yo, won't you fight him?" I said, "Listen, man, he can't fight." I said, "He just big, bro." I said, "Hit him back. You don't never hit him back." I said, "Yo, dude, he can't fight. He just intimidating looking." He's like, "Well, I want to fight. We're gonna roll on." I said, "No, we ain't gonna even do that. Come on, we're gonna go around there." So me, my man Rashid, my man Mike, and we go around there on the basketball court. No, we didn't jump him. We didn't jump him. I just wanted to show my man that the whole time you scared of a motherfucker that can't even bust out of a wet paper bag. He's just intimidating looking, but it's nothing intimidating about this nigga but his looks, right? So go around there. I said, man. So I said to her, I said, Dana, man, won't you leave him alone? I said, why you picking on somebody, man? You know he ain't gonna fight you, man. He don't think he can beat you. So you know what this dumb motherfucker said? He said, well, you talking like you think you could beat me. I said, oh, well, since you think I can, then prove me the fuck wrong. He knew better. He know I ain't scared of him. You know what I mean? So, we right in the middle of basketball court. Before we threw our hands up, I said to my man, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't be scared of this nigga. Boop, boop, boop. Look, I hit this nigga. Once up top, two to the fucking body. Nick, let me tell y'all, man. I wish I still had the boy brought his mom to my house, yo. No bullshit. If I was on my block right now, somebody would tell you, because some people still remember this shit. The boy brought his mom to my house because I fucked his insides up. Nigga threw up. He had diarrhea and everything. I hit him twice in the liver, yo. Like it threw everything. I put everything on that bitch. Everything of at that time I was about 11, 12 years old. I put every bit of 115 on that joint. Both times. I mean, I threw all that 115 in there. You heard him go, fuck this whole shit up. His mom thought I hit him with a bat or a pipe or something, because that's how hard I hit his ass. I told my man, I said, yo, he can't fight, bro. Oh, I ain't into jumping motherfuckers, but I'm into jumping motherfuckers. But we didn't have to jump him. I just showed my man, yo, he's soft. So his mom was like, my son's insides is messed up. And press charge. Said, lady, listen, your son's insides is probably messed up. And I did your son a favor by knocking some of that bull crap out. You shouldn't be bullying people. Ain't nobody scared of your damn son. Tell your son to stop bullying people. Or people not scared of him going to do more of this to him. And after that, my man wasn't never scared of him and shit. But that nigga ain't never, tried to do anything to him again. But I was like, yo, fuck him up, dog. I'll go right to your body. You want to see where a man is at? I'm gonna touch your man. I'm gonna punch you right in your damn body. Cause that's how we was taught. Before you can see if you can go out and run with all that, we ain't give a fuck about your chin, y'all. You be getting body beat. Cause that's how we touch your manhood back then. What's going on through the hill, yo? Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? My man D Freezy. What's going on? When I do shot put in high school at state, it was girls that was 3 times my size, but not close to my strength. Understood fully after that. They size don't mean much. No, size really don't mean much, man. It don't mean much. And the boy Dana, he was a big dude, but he wasn't a sturdy dude. I'm like, man, hit this nigga in his body, dog. I'm telling you, I throw body shots, man, with the intensity of Mike Tyson, the body snatching era. I always been like that, dog. I will fuck your body up. Yeah, Ash, and that's how they used to get us. That's what made, listen, if the old heads body check you and you went down easy, you need to go tighten up. Matter of fact, you can't even get into no rumbles with your block right now. Go tighten that shit up. Yup, that's it. And every day, and even your homies, come on, man, instead of slap tapping, because I don't like slap tapping. That shit turns into a real fight. Know what I mean? But we can go body to body all day. Know what I mean? I'm with that shit. Know what I mean? Now, you ain't going to get too many lickers on my body right now, is what I'm saying. So, I don't want to let y'all know that when we meet, then everybody be wanting to try to throw body shots at me and shit. When we meet and shit, then I got to clean everybody goddamn clock, goddamn. But, yeah, that's how we did it. And, oh, that's what's up, Queen. You deserve that. Vacations, you need that break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna run this over into one of the boys. Come on, man. You know, I'm on my 16 and I'm sounding good. I'm up. I'm on my toes. Everything is cool. Don't seem like, you know, I've been working hard. Sound like I'm going 2 more in a row. You know what I mean? But yeah, them body shots will take that, they get you ready. That was always my, you know what I mean? Yup, that's what slap boxing does. Trains your hands to throw weak punches. Yup, weak punches, and then you can work on your speed or something a little bit with that too. You know what I mean? But most of the time, let's go body to body. Some cats be like, "No, man, I ain't doing that shit." Let's get it. Let's get it. Look, one of my homies, he was so slick, y'all. You would have thought that we was in prison. Cause you know back then, you know, being a teenager, like I said, we body box a lot. So this little motherfucker, he used to just do this nigga used to take um magazines. He was putting magazines around his gut and shit. This is, you know, we ain't in no locked up in no fucking home for boys. I ain't never been in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I never had to go to, you know, a boarding school, and I ain't do none of that shit. I mean, because I wasn't trying to be no criminal. Because the same shit I said I'll do to somebody, you know, grandmama wasn't playing. She had chin check, everybody shot your ass at the same time. I mean, so, you know, I wasn't doing that. Plus, that wasn't my forte. Yeah, no, so he wouldn't get hurt when we going body to body. Ash, we wasn't in jail. We out on the streets. But since our body used to get tested so much, you know what I'm saying? And then we used to get together, we go body to body. This nigga had little goddamn, look, he had what magazines? He had a couple sports illustrated joints, so the body shots weren't hurt him as much. Yo, he funny as shit. We was like, nigga, you ain't in jail. He was like, yo, them body shots be hurting. Yeah, that's what we said. You weak ass motherfucker. But let me tell you something. He wasn't really that weak, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about that dude, Ash. He packed the ultimate one-hit quitter though. He packed the ultimate one-hit quitter, but you know, he wasn't super weak to where he had to do that, but he did that sometimes because we would do that shit for hours. You know what I'm saying? We fuck playing basketball. We didn't turn the basketball court into going to body. Then, you know, some of us, you know, you go let 2 or 3 dudes back to back to y'all for you. So that's why he was taping that shit up. He was like, nah, he's like, you ain't hitting me like that. You don't, you don't know how to throw your body shot like me. You're not supposed to. Ain't no throwing no play body shot at you. If I throw a body shot at you, male or female, I mean to do what it's going to do to you. It's just that simple. Yeah, I punched a girl in the stomach before. Yeah, I did. Not as a grown man. No. Not as a grown man. But as a child, this girl kept on playing with me. And I told her to stop playing with me. She threw a book at me, hit me in my head. I was in like the 7th grade, because we used to throw science books at each other in high school. This girl, she just crazy as fuck. Why you doing what to do? You crazy. So I told her to stop playing with me one day. She threw the book at me. So I punched her in her stomach. I told her not to throw the book at me. Yo, I'm not playing. Don't throw that book at me. She clocked the shit out of me with that book. I said, okay. Yeah. Why you punching her stomach like that? I told her not to do that fucking book at me. I wasn't playing with her that morning. You know what I mean? Why science book? Because we was in science, Ash. We was in science, and I wanted her to understand the science of you know, when I say no, don't do it. If not, this is the repercussion of it. So, and she threw that joint, you know, science book is hard, yo. And boo, and everybody was laughing. I said, see, y'all motherfuckers listen and didn't throw the book, but now y'all laughing because she cocked me good. I felt a little embarrassed, but I told her don't do it. So I gave her a body shot. And I mean, I really gave her a body shot. I didn't lighten up on it enough, and I'm sorry, y'all. I did not lighten up on it at all. I'm being honest. I threw it at her like I was hitting the body bag in the gym. Except for I ain't hit it in her lip. I hit her right in the middle. And oh boy, she farted. Gas came out her mouth and out her ass, yo. I'm being honest, yo. I'm being honest, y'all. Okay, I'm not a woman beater. I don't beat up on women. But I told her to stop. I gave her a body shot. I gave her a body shot. Guess what? She never played with me like that again. But guess what, Ash? Guess what, y'all? That shit turned on, though. That shit turned on. Because like 2 weeks later, I gave her a body shot again, but it wasn't with the punch. You know what I mean? Hey, man, how you doing? Good, good. I'm covering for Lamar today. He had to go to a funeral, so I've been here since midnight, bro. I'm on my 16.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not
Yeah.
too hard of an assignment, right?
Right. Exactly. Yup.
All right, I'll come check up on you. Make sure you're doing okay, like 12, 13 hours a day.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, yes, I did, dog. Yes, I did. Yo, and the crazy part, right? Because I knew she kind of liked me, but I didn't know it was like that. And, you know, we wound up at a party, and she was like, you never apologize for punching me in my stomach like that. I said, I'm not going to apologize. You ain't apologize about me, you know, hitting you with the fucking book. You hit me with the book. So, you know, we just talking. We was at a party. Next thing you know, she was like, well, you can apologize by rubbing my stomach. Yeah. You want me to rub your stomach? Didn't I do that shit a couple? I said, all right. She said, let's go. So we left and we went to her house and I rubbed her stomach for about 10 minutes. And then I told her, you might well put gloves on. You might well put gloves on that thing because this is about to get beat up again. Yeah, she wound. Hey, Ash, you know what? We wound up going on junior prom and senior prom together, yo. We wound up going on senior prom and junior prom a couple years later. Cause when that we was just like in like the 8th grade at that time. But yeah, yeah, she wound up being my little girlfriend for a little bit. About 3 years. About 3 years, yo. She wound up being my girlfriend and shit. That was funny. But you know, I didn't think it was going to. I thought she wasn't going to speak to me again, but she shouldn't have hit me in my head like that. Yeah, like, yo, listen, almost got jumped because of that. But that shit was never going down because, you know, my homies, they ain't play that shit. You know what I mean? And I have one sister on my mother's side, but me and my sister got different dads. So I got brothers and sisters on my dad's side. And only one of my brothers went to the same school as me. You know what I mean? They didn't want to really get that motherfucker involved in too much anything because he's just shot the fuck out. What's up, Jay Good? Yeah. But her mom was like, my daughter told me y'all had a strange way of showing each other y'all liked each other. I said, yeah, your daughter hit me with a book, so I hit in the stomach. Said, yeah. She said, and after that, no, I ain't tell her mom what happened after that. She kind of knew after you start messing around with each other. But yeah, you know, sometimes that's how I be. Sometimes a person want to get your attention and let you know that they want you. Boy, don't you see I'm trying to give you the buddy, or you gonna ignore me? Yeah, Ash, but you know, back in those days in the puppy love stage, that was the norm. You know, that's what you normally do. You see what I'm saying? That's what you normally do. You know what I mean? Because you know it's puppy love. You don't really know how to go about it, so you know you do some old crazy stuff like that. You know, the girls, you know, they some of the females had a complex way of showing that they like you and shit. The girls were all whenever females like the guy, they would show them some mean shit instead of always just coming out being nice. Some females they'd be mean towards you in a way. It was kind of weird. Yeah, she was kind of shy. She's kind of a shy person in a way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the whole thing, she was a class clown too. She could talk to everybody else, but she didn't. You know, I guess when she wanted to talk like that, she in that way she didn't know how to, do it. So, that had to happen. I don't want to have to be knocking nobody upside the head. The mama wanted it too. Her mama could have got it, Josh. I wish her mama did. One of the mama could have got it. Mom looked good as shit. Mom looked good as shit. Her mom. Oh my god. Miss Ebony, I still remember her name. Miss Ebony is a fine motherfucker. And this lady like 70 years old, dog, and she's still fine. I know that's right, Ash. Yeah, but not all females did that, but just some of them did that. Like, and I was like, y'all weird. You weird as shit. Like, why would you do these type of dumbass things to get my attention? They just say, hey, I want to let's talk or whatever. We ain't got to go through none of that shit. I ain't got time for that. Yeah. Listen, and one of my neighbors, she didn't have no brothers, right? She had all sisters. And every time a dude said something to her the wrong way, she will call everybody on the block. And it was crazy because it'd be like 15 of us that will back this girl up with no problem. Of course, some of us was only doing it because some of us wanted to be the first ones to get in there. Not me. Not me. I was innocent on this one, because if I look at you like a real close friend, like a cousin or a sister, then I would never look at you like that. You know what I mean? So, I was one of the ones, nah, man, anybody gets disrespectful with you, you ain't got no brothers or nothing like that. I got you. Yo, Pop, what's going on with you, man? All right, bro, get them kids ready, man. If you go on sometime later on the day, bro, we'll come through, man. I'll come through and yell at you, man. Appreciate you stopping through, bro, showing your support. Yeah, but man, you know how that stuff is. But it was funny how people would go about ways of showing that they like you. Females just always, had that kind of weird thing to them and stuff like that. But me, if I liked the female, I didn't treat them mean or nothing like that. I would just let them know. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. There's a couple of them that I wanted to yell at that had me tongue tied. I ain't know what to say to them. Took me like 3 weeks just to get one damn word out. You know what I mean? Like on y'all seen Boomerang, right? When Grace Jones came through the joint and when Martin Lawrence was chasing at the chick that used to be married to Mike Tyson and shit, and he put Holly Berry on Gerard. He said, Gerard, there's somebody I think you should meet. Holly Berry walk up toward Gerard. It's like, he choked up and shit like that. Ash, what kind of chicks we be hating? This Ash. I'm from Philly, right? Philly is a gumbo of every type of mental mindset of women, right? So we got a gumbo of shit. You got your hardcores, you got your pretty missies, you got your quiet girls, you got your loud girls, you got your violent girls, You know, you got your fun girls, everything, Queen. And some of the females in my city, you know, they do just what the guys did or do. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how it is, some of them. You know, so you know how you got them strong, you know, the strong sisters like how you and Queen is, like a lot of them in my city, especially ones I grew up with, they were strong. Know what I mean? And then the other half, you know, they was the shy ones who, you know, ain't start fucking just yet and stuff like that. So, you know, they was taking their time. But the other one, you know, they'd jump in the mix, this, that, and the other. But you just had that small spectrum of them that was crazy. Yeah, listen. What? I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, one thing about me, y'all see I'm a very nice dude. I'm very easy to get along with. I just don't go for bullshit, but I would do anything for you. Anything. If I could do anything for you, I will. One thing about me, one thing about Mr. PSA Crush, I am the ultimate wingman. I hooks people up. I done got people married, motherfuckers that lost their fucking virginity, people that made either their first child, second child, third child, or fourth child, all type of shit through me. Cause that's what type of person I am. And since I always been like the people person, you know, I was like the outlet. So sometimes when you had one of the homies, you know, he want to make his job a little easier, you know, instead of just going over and he's equipped enough to go over, you know, he's melt man enough and everything to go step to the female, you know, without having to be worrying about she going to shoot him down, right? But he'd see me and be like, yo, Crush. Now here the fuck we go. Now here you go. Motherfuckers got everything plugged up to me. Yo, can you introduce me to her, man? Get a number for me. Hey, Crush, what's up with that dude right there? He get money like that? Is he nice? Everybody will come to me to get a fucking hookup. Know what I mean? Everybody would do that. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead. Say it now. Yeah, yeah, I hear my son. I'm on the phone with him. He said, "What's up to the fam?" Say, "What's up, Ash?"
What's up, Ash?
Say, "What's up, Quay?" Yeah, yeah, that's my daughter, man. He getting ready for class. I'm doing a live right now with the fam, son. So I had you speak to him.
Oh, are you doing live?
Yeah, I'm on my live. Yeah, I'm doing my live. They said, "What's up, man?" Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So you getting ready for class, man? Good, good.
And Monday.
Hey, D Free, you know how my boy is, man. You know he be rocking out. D Free said you're a hype little guy, but he's such a positive, great energy, though.
Hey, Dad, I got an
He telling us about his report card, so hey, he getting A's, man. That's what's up. He getting more A's than me than what I got. You know, I was getting a couple D's at that stage. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, y'all get the little Thanksgiving break. Two big turkeys. All right, son. You gotta make me some turkey and hold it for me. All right.
I'm gonna make the best turkey ever.
You hear him, y'all? He say he gonna make the best turkey. Yeah, he love to cook too. So, you know, he already gonna be a chick magnet. So y'all better watch y'all little girls if they 10 years old. But, you know, he know how to cook and all that. He even know how to do laundry. Yeah, gotta
What
bring
about
them
you
up
cook
right.
the turkey, Mom? You got to cook it tomorrow?
Yo, hey, Queen, this my dude right here, man. This is my guy. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. I had to talk to my little guy. He getting ready for school. He does homeschool. Yeah, he loves to cook, man. He help his mom cook. Sometimes when he's at my house, his other house, he'll make his own breakfast and stuff. One shit, last time he made me some turkey bacon. Well, he made beef because he don't like turkey bacon. So he made me some beef bacon, some cheese, eggs, and turkey sausage links. He just made himself a BLT. Yeah, he's 10. He's been cooking since he's been cooking for about 3 years. So he's been cooking since he was 7. And that's one of the things that he loves to do. All right, that's something I didn't take interest in like that. I come from a family that the males and females can cook. I ain't no cook like that, so I would never front. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'll fuck your kitchen up, all right? And I ain't talking about in a nice way. I ain't one of those, all right? I ain't one of those. I ain't one of the ones that can cook like that. Like, don't get it fucked up. I won't burn your house down, but I'm not one of the ones that can burn. You know what I'm saying? So he been picking that up. He loves to cook. Yeah, he loves to cook. So he's doing something right, because women love a man that know how to cook. Yep. Here go my oldest son right now. Hold on, y'all. Yo. Damn, man. You smell like you ain't brush your teeth, homie. Now I'm messing with you, man. You good? Yeah. Now I'm talking to the oldest son now, y'all. That's a boxing guy. The mad scientist here and all that. Just got finished talking to your brother. Just got off the phone with him. I'm on the live. Shit. You gotta take your brothers to school? You took Zori. Yeah, but hold on, we in this cook right now. But yeah, like even my oldest son, he know how to cook too. But I wasn't never the type that got into the cooking like that. I can, but the thing about cooking, I don't like fucking cleaning the dishes up after I get finished cooking. So it's either one thing I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna clean up the kitchen or I'm gonna cook. I'm not doing fucking both. I'm not doing both, yo. Okay, say what you want to say, feel the way that you feel. At least I'm being honest. Yo, everybody that's in the chat, I'm not doing both. I'm not gonna cook and then clean. Hey, Josh, that's the only thing I'm cooking on is a fucking grill. Goddamn, you ain't got to worry about all them dishes and shit. Ain't that right? Hey, the fuck that shit. Listen, man, I ain't got no time for that shit. I'm either gonna cook or clean up. I'm not doing both. Now, then it depends. You can come and rock my world like that. Mama might do both. But you gotta be, she gotta be deserving of that shit for me to cook and clean up. I cook and clean up for myself, but y'all know what I mean. But no. If I'm a cook, I ain't gonna clean up. I mean, I'm gonna clean up, I ain't gonna cook. Let's just, so I'm keeping it real. I'm letting y'all know that right now, so you already know, ain't no surprise. Y'all know how it is. y'all get into a relationship with somebody, then they come with all these whack ass surprises. You got a dude that's an infamous nose digger, like digging up his nose and just wiping it on everything. You got a chick who busting farts all day. Hey, Ash, listen. I got this. Listen, I got shit for y'all, man. Listen, I be holding back. Just like we got them stories, like I got them true stories, man. I got some shit. It's just not enough time in the world to get it all out. But man, what? Listen, that's how it's gonna be. I ain't doing both, goddamn. That's a player's call right there. I ain't doing both. Shit. Unless you deserve it. Hey, D free. You worrying about that? Do you? My son is relentless, bro. He just ain't woke up yet. Let him start talking shit. He done called my phone roasting me plenty of times. What are you talking about? This is the same one that be on the joints with us, man. Yeah, listen, our family is like that, bro. We got a bunch of fucking roasters in our family. What? My oldest son and my oldest daughter, dog, you don't want to be around them. They will roast you to death, dog. You gonna want to shoot them. You gonna want to fight them and everything. Do not let them tag team up on your ass at the same time. They like to fucking remember the Super Friends cartoon? They like the fucking Wonder Twins, dog. You do not want to get them two started, dog. Y'all talking about motherfuckers that can roast? Yeah, my oldest two, man, they off the hook. Know what I mean? Lil Crush is off the hook. Him and my daughter's off the hook, dog. I'm telling you, they will have your whole family trying to run them. You had your whole family on the ass because you're not getting to a roasting match with them, dog. Shit, they like me up anytime. This clever motherfucker right here. He'll catch me when I ain't even prepared for it. You know how you want to start with somebody? Exactly, Quay. And sometimes he'll come with, yo, and he'll get me. He'll be on my ass and shit. Shit, Quay's a couple times, some months ago, he on the lives and shit, he talking shit to fam like me, but yeah, they roast. That's why I can tell him that. D-free. Because he'll come back and tell me what, nigga, you can brush your teeth and it still smell like you ate ass. He'll say some shit like that. Yeah, hey, listen. You see? Yo, listen. Hey, Queen, that's why I know I ever meet mama, I'm going to have a ball, yo. Cause your mama be off the hook. Yeah, you gotta be with this shit. What? Listen, we come from a family of that. Yo, we with the fun shits. Like, you wanna bust, you wanna roast this? We don't have a problem with that, dog. We don't have a problem with that. And then my oldest son, they mom, y'all think I'm what? Oh no. They probably get most of that roasting shit from her, and because they get it from both sides of the family. Matter of fact, because there's just a whole bunch of family members full of Bernie Mac ass, cracking ass dude. Yo, they funny, yo. They are funny. Yeah, exactly. D free. I could imagine one of your sons having that laugh like you, yo. Hey, Queen, yo, mama be having me cracking up, dog. When she do them lives, dog, she be having me. I'm like, yo, but that's how you got that shit is so healthy, man. When you have a soul and a spirit that's very informative and wholesome feeling and so real about everything that they say that the joy and pain with it is comfortable. You know what I mean? Shit, man. Fuck that. Tell you, my great grandfather was like that. He was with this shit all the way up until he was 105. Yo, he was like the funnest motherfucker to be around. He's with this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I can get on my kids like that. They them motherfuckers is crazy. Little one, he he'll roast you a little bit, but he more on some other shit. Yeah, but my oldest son, my junior and my daughter, they off the hook, y'all. They is off the hook. Shit, listen. They were so vicious, you know. They would bust on my girlfriends. You know what I mean? Because that man, their mom separated. Yo, if I had a chicken, she ain't look right, yo, they would, and they was kids, and they get right on you. Like, what? I had to make sure I was bringing some tight shit around. They had me on my shit, y'all. They had me on. I said, man, I got to make sure that my son and daughter, when they come over, they don't see no ugly John Paul or nothing, none of that shit. 'Cause the first thing they gonna say, ew, dad, that's what you know. Yeah, listen, man. I remember one time they got me on somebody, boy, and they thought this girl was with me, and I wasn't talking to the girl. I was talking to her folks, but the girl was right there. And since my kids are so funny, and I like to laugh and shit, I didn't correct them because I found it funny. I found it funny, so I didn't correct them at first because the shit was funny and they roasted this fucking girl. They roasted her to the other side of the galaxy, dog. And then I was like, all right, y'all. Because they couldn't understand why I was laughing so much because after a while, like, y'all, that's enough. But the whole time I'm laughing. So they were like, yo, dad, like, what's so funny? Like, me coming down, I said, because I don't talk to her. I'm not talking to her. I talked to that one right there. They was like, oh, snap. But yo, the girl ain't even say nothing because she was laughing at him because it was hilarious. Hey, Queen, that's what you're supposed to do. What? You know how it is inside the family house. Everybody know it. If they females, they talk that shit like the guys want them, and all the guys sad them, and vice versa. So we be like, all right, let me catch you with something ugly. Ooh, I'm gonna roast your ass, all type of. Don't let me find out something about the chick. Oh yeah. That's the most beautiful thing about these type of things, man. Hell yeah. What? And roast them. You see what I'm saying? Then my cousin, he used to always like creep his little friends. We would never see none of his friends in the daytime. We would never see him in the daytime. So we knew he had, chicks and stuff like that, but we would never see them during the day. It's always nighttime. Well, understood why if they was with him at night, you wouldn't see him in the daytime. That's all I'm saying. Because yes, them nighttime joints, they was definitely made for nighttime. Because the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And I'm talking about freaky looking. You ain't talking about freaky attitude. I'm like, freaky gruesome looking. This dude, I don't know what happens to him during the day. He got a different type of taste. Nighttime, it's a whole different kind of taste. What you see him talk to in the daytime, you ain't talking to those types at night. Oh, in daytime, you gonna talk to a Halle Berry. I mean, you gonna talk to an Angela Bassett type, a Mary J. Blige, some fine, sexy. At nighttime, they all look like Grace Jones and Precious. At nighttime, in the daytime, he go from Halle Berry. He go for the beautiful ones. And at nighttime, they look like Grace Jones and Precious. Oh man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It goes from nighttime. I'm trying to tell you, best of both worlds. Now I mean, so look, Quay. Look, Ash. So I asked him one day, right? Because one night I seen him with a little monster, right? But he ain't mind me seeing her with her because she had a body. See, I ain't gonna find her body was so bad. I was like, damn, nigga, if I was into tag team, and obviously let's swing around the rosy on that. But I was like, no, don't do that. That's not good. But I said, but damn, her body, was awesome. But her face, she looked like Leslie Jones in the face. She looked like Leslie Jones in the face, dog. And Leslie Jones, she's a cool person. She makes me laugh, but goddamn. she's not a pleasant looking person, but the girl body was banging. I'm like, he's like, yeah, Butterface. More so like um what's the Butterface? No, what was the name of the dude on a Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Leatherface. She more so looked like Leatherface. She looked like Leatherface more so than a Butterface. Yo, her face was barked the fuck up. Yeah, she looked like Leatherface the Butterface. Yo, she was ugly. She was ugly as ugly, but dog, her body was something. But that's how he was. At nighttime, you would see him with the ugliest females at nighttime. But in the daytime, you're gonna see him with something totally different. And I'm gonna keep it real with the both of y'all. Guess which ones he was loving the best? The Midnight Creature double features, dog. He loved a monster. Boy, I said, damn. Why you don't come out in the daytime no more? Why you ain't come and go to the movies with me, Tamika, and Aisha? You know, we were supposed to go on a double date. Oh, man, you know, yeah, he didn't fall in love with them creature double features. Then after some point in time, he turned into a lockless monster because his ass will only come out at night with them ugly, freaky deeds. That motherfucker used to look like everything in the Michael Jackson Thriller video, y'all. He has a conscience on looks in the daytime. You know, you like a gremlin, man. When it get dark, you know how gremlins get at the 12. Shit, at the 8 o'clock at night, it's going down. If you the ugliest thing on the market, he's barking at you. So the ugly ones give him better love. Hey, Queen, he told me some of them. Listen, Queen, he told me a story about a couple of them joints. I even had to go find me an old ugly one to see if it was like that. Man. Uh-oh, see? But yeah, no, not no big ass. Yo, I had a big Shirley before, y'all. No, I had one big Shirley John. And now she didn't look like Big Shirley, but she was taller than Big Shirley too. I'm gonna tell y'all about the adventures of the Gigantor Amazon. Look, her name was Wendy. All right. And Wendy was every bit of 6'3". Yeah, she was a tall bitch. 6'3", no ball cap. I am not over exaggerating. 6'3". I remember her measurements. 6'3", 250 something fucking pounds. But she was thick. And goddamn, listen. Y'all hear he said something wrong with me. Why? Listen. No, she was, man. And the thing, you know why I smashed her, y'all? Because I was afraid that she might scoop my ass up and tie me up in one of them hotel rooms and take it from me. So I said, well, since you on it, I would just make it easier because I don't want your big ass. This is a woman that probably would have got away with raping me. Do you understand, Queen Ash? I would have been having to call you. I would have been having to call Queen Ash, goddamn Tay Tay, and everybody else. I didn't know y'all at the time, so you know I felt like that. I wasn't even going to have to, do the thing or get treated like Norbit. And you know how Red Bougie, you know how Red Bougie was doing Norbit, dog. You know how Red Bougie was doing Norbit, man. So I said, damn, Wendy a big motherfucker, and she wasn't an ugly girl, but she just tall as shit and sicker than a motherfucker. And so, to save me from getting abducted and tied up and everything, I let her have it. It was the most ultimate workout. That session was like going through 8 weeks of PT training in the military. And that's my confession of the day. And everybody, TWT fam, get the fuck on out of here if y'all laughing at me. I'm just keeping it real, baby. Yeah. See, See, he about to get on me now, y'all. I tell you, he ain't gonna lighten up all no punches on my ass. I'm just keeping it real. Cause listen, y'all, they gonna sit here and act like they ain't had no big ass joint that they tapped outside motherfucking normal weight class and shit. You know what I mean? Don't be funny. They know they had a little fucking gruesome joint. Listen, man, I'm a player for the Himalaya. If I try to tell you to say that everything that I slayed was pretty, I am lying. I ain't gonna say it lie and act like everything is, you know what I mean? Yeah, tell them, D, I'm only a 5'5", homie, 142. Yeah, she was 6'3" and 260. Hey, D3, I better had gave it up, but she would have took it from me, dog. I ain't getting raped by no woman. You don't know. Yo. Oh man, I'm trying to tell y'all. So what happened, right? So let me get finished telling y'all what. Hey, yo, a lot of pressure. Hey, yo, 903. The crazy part when I smashed the dog, she was like, yo, let me ride that. I was like, huh? I was like, I don't know if I should let you get on top of me. Like you know, I mean, you better be airtight with your pole technique, or you gonna have me motherfucking pasted to the sheet and the bed going through the motherfucking ceiling and winding up on the upper floor below. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I was like, Ash, listen. You see the measurements, right? She's 6'3", 260 pounds. So she wanted to ride on. And I was like, you sure you know? Like, listen, I ain't scared of no smoke, Ash and Queen. Now, we ain't gonna start that shit. But I had to make sure that she, yeah, dog, can you imagine that? But she did it. Good thing I'm alive, I'm breathing. I didn't have no collapsed, no collapsed lungs or anything, so it turned out cool. She was alright, but I was scared the whole time she was on top of that mama. So you know that was a roller coaster ride that went short. That wasn't one of those roller coaster rides that go for a few minutes. Yeah, I let her get a couple twirls, and that was the end of that ride. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, because she was starting to get into it a little too much. My ass would have been looking like I was pasted to something. Nah, I'm cool. Trying to tell you, but I let the rhythm hit him, and she finally left me alone, and that was cool because I was free for my life. Free for my life, man, Y'all know how them big girls do, and that's why I understand little guys on my side that like them big women like that. Say that again, son. Exactly. See them little guys that really like those size women like that, something wrong with them. Nigga, you look like she could take all sorts of advantage of you that I do not want to imagine in my mind again. So after I gave her what she wanted, I don't go over middleweights. You understand? Middleweights, the motherfucking goddamn junior welterweight. You know what I'm saying? That should be a or smash. Your spouse shouldn't weigh no more than 40, 50 pounds than you. That shit is crazy. Niggas be 5'4", 130 pounds fucking weight. And they girlfriend's 6'1", 290 pounds. Shit is fun. Shit is fun, man. Yeah. What them dudes finding that shit? That is terrible. Alright, come on, bro. Yeah, I ain't had too many of them motherfuckers. I had about 3 of them motherfuckers in a lifetime. And they was all solid. And I said, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers is too big. I might have to really punch one of y'all in y'all temple if y'all get out of order. Y'all can't get none when y'all want some. Y'all get angry, naughty, y'all wait. Cause listen, I had a homie, his big ass girlfriend used to whip his ass every day. Every day. Whenever she called, I would jump. I said, dog, I can't go to that. You need to go get you something you can handle. I ain't going out my weight class. Unless I feel as though I'm pound for pound. I know I'm pound for pound, then that's something different. But how far am I willing to go to show you that I'm pound for pound? I might do the Terrence Crawford route and take the easy route. Oh man, listen, man. He said he had a homie, 5'5", 150, only dated woman over 300, and one day had two of them in his yard fighting over him. Dog, there ain't no yard no more. That's a goddamn landscape. Gotta go get him, yeah. I'm about to go brush my teeth in a minute. I brought my stuff with me. Damn, he said, "Hey, that ain't no backyard no more, dog. That's woo." No, because it was quiet last night, so I got some sleep last night. So I'm cool. In here, nobody come up there. No, right on my joint. I ain't even go to the burger because nobody came in to do. Nobody had to go into the cage, so that shit was quiet all night. Yeah, it was quiet all night. Nobody had to go into the cage. It ain't going to the cage yet. Go ahead. So they offer you to do doubles. So if you need one of these days on work, would you do it? Fuck yeah. Yeah, you know, I like that type of shit, dog. Double your pleasure. Yeah. But listen, yeah, my man, I got a homie like that. He just like big joint, dog. He's a little dude. He just like big women, you know. No, I ain't going over middleweight, goddamn. I prefer, you know, I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like Devin Haney. You know, I can go from lightweight to middleweight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going above that shit. Okay, if you want to know my height limit, my weight limit, you can't be no more than you gotta be a solid. I'll take you up to 180, but you gotta be portioned right. I mean, you gotta be portioned right if you're above 80, but you gotta be around that 170 to 135 range. That's what I prefer. 135 to 170. You know what I'm saying? 170 at max. You know what I'm saying? So I can deal with that all day. I can toss that shit around like it ain't nothing. You hear me? I can handle that. Anything above that, I'm calling the National Guard. Anything bigger than that, call the National Guard. Help me. All right, listen, y'all. Let me get up off this joyski, man. Listen, I enjoyed y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, rocking out 2 hours and 28 minutes with your boy, Preston Legend, a.k.a. Mr. PSA. It's been a wonderful build this morning. I did not know where the conversation was going to go, but see, that's the great thing about TWT. We start one way, and we can go all over the place, and we still left some more on the plate, but we got to save some for later. So with that being said, I really appreciate everyone coming through this morning. Hopefully, I did my due diligence for helping you get your work day started the right way, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you guys just in a little bit on the AM cleanup with the Capo G5 game. Cree said she ain't got no work. I ain't get no work done this morning. That's my fault, Queen. So I'm going to get out the way so you can get some work done. But make sure if you have not, check out our website. Check it out, t-w-t.com. Come and check this fam out. We got so much going on. We so beautiful. We so intelligent. We live and vivid. We here for all your services, whatever you need to talk about. We there for you. We got the bros, we got the sisters to equip you in your needs to help you have a healthy mind throughout the day, along with good substance and not substance abuse, conversation, and info. So with that being said, this segment of Good Morning, Get Your Day Started has been brought to you by TWT, along with Mr. PSA Crush the Legend, and also brought to you by Get the Fuck Over Your Damn Feelings. We winning, so stop whining, and we out. Yeah, we gonna go out just like this. Peace, y'all. Yeah, go ahead.